Good morning, guys. Welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming. Today I'm back on Forza Motorsport 7, having a quick look at the challenges for the second week of April. So let's have a look, let's get into it, and let's see what we've got for this week. First off, we've got endurance racing, stress testing, complete 9 laps at Circuit de Spa-de-Francorchamps. That's for the Spania GTA Spano. We've got Celestial Orbits. Spinning around, complete a drift event at Maple Valley. That's working towards 90,000 credits. Then we've got get a drift score of 7,500 in a single lap at a drift event at Mugello. That is for the 90,000 credits. And we've got American Speed, slick back here. Complete a race where you go at least 170 mile an hour at Road America. After that, win a race at Sonoma Grand Prix Circuit. And then complete a race in an American car. That's for the Jackrabbit driver gear, very Easter themed on this one. So that's the challenges we've got for the second week. So let's have a look and let's get into it. Here I am, I'm in my McLaren Senna. Why not? At the Spa-de-Francorchamps. I'm on my 9th lap. Because being endurance, it is 9 laps and it does take a while. I've clocked up just over 21.5 minutes at the moment on this one. But I'm in the Senna, which is a brand new car to Forza 7 for April. This is a cover car of Forza Horizon 4, of course. It's absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely mental. British car, hypercar. And it absolutely flies. It's brilliant. So I thought, since it's come new to the game, I'll take it for a run round here. So, the McLaren Senna. It's actually quite a rare car. And the game's glitched. A game does this. This is all since the last Windows update. It just glitches, it just pauses, it's annoying. It annoys me. But I've got the McLaren Senna. 500 units produced of them, so 500 in the world. I think the asking price at the start was about £750,000, but I think the final one was auctioned off for just under 2 million, and they're absolutely crazy. And for a car like this, normally they're not road legal. You need to sort of just keep them for track days and stuff, but this actually is road legal, which is absolutely just sort of crazy. Seeing as it's got a top speed of 211 miles an hour. And puts out about 789 horsepower from its V8 4-litre twin turbo. It's crazy. You wouldn't want to try and pass one of these on the road, would you? But these are cool cars. Named of course, after Ayrton Senna, the racing driver who embodied Formula One for the McLaren team in the 1980s. It's pretty much the racing driver of the 1980s. You've got the likes of Ayrton Senna, you've got Alan Prost, you've got Nigel Mansell, you've got people like this in the 80s who were the icons. And Senna just lives in motor racing history. And around Spa at Francorchamps, which is quite cool. It's been an F1 track since 2007. So it sort of fits. I've got a car named after an F1 driver. But originally opened in 1921, but crossing the line, best lap 2 minutes 22 in the Senna. So let's have a look. What was the total time on that? 9 laps came in at 23 minutes 46 seconds. Fantastic. So, pop-up times. I have made progress in endurance racing. And I have completed endurance racing. Fantastic. So, collect my prize for 2016 Spania GTA Spano, obviously, Spanish car. Spanish hypercar, legendary status 2000, collector value, and I've driven this before on Forza, and it's actually a really fun car. It's a really nice car. But moving on, we have complete a drift event at Maple Valley. And complete race we go at least 170 mile an hour at Road America. So what I'm doing, I'm having a look at the Road America because I can do some combining with stuff later on. So I'm on Road America. I'm in the Renault F1 car for 2018 F1, and I'm going for about 180 mile an hour. It's not the easiest thing to sort of go around here in an F1 car at that sort of speed, but I'm just about managing it. And the Renault F1 car is just crazy. It's 2018 edition. It premiered at the Australian Grand Prix and had its last day at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And it's absolutely flying around the track. And absolutely flying around the track and across the line with no particular problems. So, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all for a car which ended up getting Renault the 4th place in the Constructors' Championship. So, definitely a bit of pedigree with that one. We've got pop-ups. You've made progress in American Speed. Excellent. What's next? Win a race at Sonoma Grand Prix circuits. Okay. So here I am at Sonoma, and I've gone for the FXXK, which is the Ferrari track car. Absolutely loony, this car is. Absolutely loony. It's a track-only car, as I said. It's nowhere near road legal. In fact, if you're lucky enough to have one of these, only 40 of them actually built. And if you're lucky enough to have one of these, you can't actually keep it in your garage. You're not allowed to have it. It has to be kept at a Ferrari facility and then only let out to play on certain approved track days. So it sort of defeats the point of having it in a way, other than a status symbol. But 6.3 litre V12, it's a hybrid, and it's called the FXXK. Generally considered to mean FXXK as in the censored version of the F word, because many motoring journalists, and I think even some Ferrari people, actually said it's fast as the F word, which I'm not going to say because this is a more family friendly channel. But in reality, the K allegedly stands for kinetic energy recovery systems, which essentially is like regenerative braking, so it recovers energy back into a motor once you put your brakes down, if you use later for acceleration. And yeah, around Sonoma in California, big NASCAR track, known for drag racing. Again, an old track dating back to the 60s. And in the past, it's been known for the IndyCar, the superbikes, for the tourers. But it's just NASCAR and drag racing for the most part these days. But it's a nice track, and I went round there pretty quick with no particular problems against the Mazda. 1 minute 38 for the lap, which is not bad going. So, pop-ups, you've made progress in American Speed. So far, I haven't driven an American car around any of these. It's an English car, an Italian car, but it's all been on American tracks. So, complete a race in an American car and a drift race at Maple Valley. So, this is a simple one. I've only put a 2-minute timer on. Maple Valley being the completely and utterly fake track in the Forza series. Doesn't exist. Apparently it's based around the landscape and topography of New England. And yeah, it doesn't exist. It's just a fake made up track, but it's actually still quite nice. I've decided to go for a short circuit because there's no limit or no target put on the drift score, so I can just have a bit of a blast, so get out of the way, a couple of minutes. And I've decided to go for the GMC Van Duro, otherwise known as the A-Team van. A lot of you watching this probably know it from that awful film he made a few years ago, although still some of us remember it from a TV show back in the 80s. Yeah. And I thought, yeah, why not? Have a bit of fun. Let's let's do a drift event in a van. Why? Well, because I can. It's over 1,000 horsepower anyway, because this has been modded up, so it's not really sort of stock, but 10,112 as the best lap on the drift course. That's not bad. Gives me progress in celestial orbits, and I've completed. No, I haven't. And I've made progress in American speed. I've also completed American speed. So that gets me the Jackrabbit. You're always one step ahead of the hounds. Like I said, a very Easter themed, legendary driver gear here. So it's not too bad. So let's have a look. Let's see what we got and what have I got next. Get a drift score of 7,500 in a single lap at a drift event at Mugello. So here I am at Mugello. I'm in the Nissan Silvia Forza Edition, the 2001, which we won last week on the Forzathon challenges. And I did say it's a bit drifty, it's a bit fun, so I'll have to give it a try on a drift event. And now I've got a drift event, I'm actually going to give it a try. And this is actually doing really well. This is really, really well. 7,500 is a target, which I decided to challenge myself a little bit. I decided to go for a short circuit on this one rather than a long one. And it's taken me a few laps to sort of get my head into it and get used to the car. So I'm getting me about. I mean, I'm going around here, 5,700 on the drift, taking it pretty easy on the corners, not giving it too much of a wide throw, but still getting a good 1,000 out of it. And yeah, the Nissan Silvia is quickly becoming my favourite drift car in the game. Normally, it would be the Hoonigan, it would be the Ford Mustang, but this has actually quickly become my favourite drift car, and it's actually really good. It's a sports coupe. It's a good drift car. It's very popular in the real world with pro drifters because it's very easy to throw around corners. And yeah, giving Monza a good thrashing, which is a Formula 1 MotoGP circuit as well. And again, this is an old circuit. This is 1922, I think this one opened. But getting around there, 11,576 as the best lap. So definitely crushed that 7,500. You've made progress in celestial orbits. And I've completed celestial orbits. Fantastic. 90,000 credits as a reward. Absolutely fantastic. So that is this week's challenges done. Didn't take me too long to do, to be fair. Normally it takes a bit longer, but I managed to combine a couple of them. And let's have a look at next week. We've got sliding around, just grippy enough. That's the jockey driver gear. Just racing, no stress. That's for 60,000 credits. And raceway lifestyle, living it up. That's for the 1990 Jaguar XJS. So I've done this video, and I've already done these races. I've done them because I'm really late in doing this one because the children are off school and holiday, and I can't get my computer, and there's loads of stuff going on with me, which I'll go into at a later time. And basically I'm a bit late with this one, so I'll put this up today. And this next video, this next week's one, I'm going to go through now. I'm going to do the audio, do the editing, and just sort it out. So that's that, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, hit that like button, hit subscribe, leave me a comment, and until next time, guys, take it easy and happy driving.